Yeah.
We surfing, baby, new age. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's fast tonight. Just you and I get lost tonight. Then lose your mind. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it.
I don't have none.
I'm it. Squad.
Let's see. Let's go, boy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. There is no question today's game could be defined by the passing game. The Lions are top 10 in pass yards. They're going up against the Bengals, who will need to be ready to cover a lot of space.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan.
Lito, will you do me a favor right now? Grandma's car keys and then to the truck and the modem that's downstairs on the butler bar. If you could take it and just put it right outside on the chair. No, the truck keys and the modem outside on the chair right here in the front door. And then they're going to come get them right now. Or put it on where the pillar, where you can't see it, you know, where from outside, where the pillar blocks it on the other chair.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. Detroit.
Shift together here from the D-line.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. So that'll back him up 5.
Hey, you know who returned that to me? Who do you think returned it? Told you, homie.
They'll set up a throw. Nearly
Let's go defense.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
That could have been 107, homie. The new record, you got 105. No, the one he just threw. Yeah.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my Lord. I knew he was going to go there.
Touchdown, Detroit. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there.
I was going to stay there, but I was like, nah.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Don't forget to do what I told you so they don't show up. And it's not there.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Halfback cinn in motion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
A single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. So here come the Lions now. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works.
That's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit! No, check, Patriot! No, check, Patriot! Patriot!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. Early lead in that one for the Packers. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw now on first down. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. In the red zone this time. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Now let's go. Green 39.
On 3rd down. That's Craig. And this is going to
go.
result in losing yardage.
His wide receivers were torching everybody. My corners don't get beat deep like I see everybody else in RDL.
And his kick is right there.
My corners, I mean, don't get beat deep.
And the lead moves to 10.
But that slant route shit every 10, 15 route,
Takes him inside the 10,
15-yard out route.
just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get
beat
in.
on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few
Oh,
times.
my Lord.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Slot man moves right. And again this time to the tailback.
Gotta hold your block, man. It's a touchdown.
Before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Eifert, the man in motion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw.
No way. See, why would you?
Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, the 20. And it's a terrific
It's like
here as he's going to
I'm hitting
set
X.
up with a first
I'm hitting X,
right at about
and it
the
waits till his guy
6-yard line.
closes down a little bit.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Here we go now. Green. Watch it now. Check.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second down, goal to go from the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Man, my interceptions are like so stupid.
That's going to be a
It's
tough
wide
one for the
open.
defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens,
I think
some
because
draws,
my guys are
some quick
freaking
plays,
79
in order to try and
strength,
supplement the run game.
87
Totally
strength.
abandon it,
I mean,
let's try and
84
give it a little bit
strength.
of help.
Maybe I need to be in the 95 strengths like everybody else.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get
Throw
it
it
back
up,
to
though,
the
not to the
33-yard
route.
line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, I got off that route.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point forthcoming.
That score is not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
I got off of it because I thought it was going to be too far to the sideline, but never mind.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I got to stop throwing those interceptions, man. It's like, I feel like I can get it in that spot, but he's not throwing it at the spot that I want.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now, and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 45 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why?
They'll get him down right about the 20.
Bro.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The desert responding.
Now a handoff as they run
That's
left
crazy
side.
how that lineman
And he will lose yardage
pick up
and be
that
backed
block.
up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left.
He
dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points.
Of course he dropped it. Of course he did.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
Yeah, but that one dude holds the ball in between two guys, gets black flip. My guy got 92 catch.
Are out to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Back to throw here. He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19. Leopard.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Of course. He's not going to go to him.
It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. This one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Let's go. All right, now, look at 56. All right, now, look at 56. Detroit. All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go. No, check, Patriot. Hurry up, here we go. Philly, here we go. Watch twist. No, check, Patriot. Gun. Kill. Turn up. Kill, turn up. Detroit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
No, check, Patriot. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard. Safe. No, check, Patriot.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got it. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. That'll be taken in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They run a draw here on second down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And again they stuff him. A loss last time, and this time hitting him for no gain.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The slot man in motion right. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And he motions the wide receiver. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, now, look at 56. Over.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Finding room inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? Is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. No. Check. Patriot.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have got it on cruise control.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Don't test him. I already told you.
Like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, over in Lambeau, an update. And that one is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Packers. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Ah, he got it. Oh, you fucking bastard.
Detroit. A big play there with touchdown number 3 here in this game.
Oh, no.
On the year. And the Lions just continue to pour
Good shit, Lions.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Damn. Getting my ass kicked.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves.
Right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Damn. Fucking lay it up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Damn, my lineman's ass, dude.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Bengals on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Meanwhile, over at Lambeau, an update. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Here's the Detroit. Now as they head back out onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
let him know, Boone, that Wildcat don't work, Boone.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back my fucking ass whoop. I wonder if it's my line, man, that if I'm throwing it off balance.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
No more highlights.
On the pick up there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd down.
Oh.
It's Craig. He'll have a first down past the 40. Whoosh. Well, he's free going.
Oh, couldn't let that highlight happen. Couldn't let that highlight happen.
Way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the chain gang now done for the drive.
King Falk like, damn, dog. I've had like a couple highlights, but LT don't let them happen.
They run the counter now on 1st down.
It's all right. No highlight right there. Ain't no highlight there. Nice little counter.
Play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions have got it on cruise control. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on.
Hell yeah, this was over a while ago.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit. Maybe
I'm like
because 3 straight drives
top 15 and loyal, probably 12, 13.
A little bit, asking a lot of questions.
Damn,
what do you see? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex.
Wow, don't even.
Lions pressure, he's brought down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
throw. And he's
Yo,
gonna
why
find
does he
his man
turn
out
and
of the
catch it,
backfield.
though?
That's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Because, you know, you're throwing them on the run.
We're still in search
Don't
of the
turn
first
and
down
catch the
after
shit,
that last
folks.
completion. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
I'm going for it
And they'll
because
take
he's
him
fucking
down at the 31-yard
59 or
line.
something.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Oh, hell my
limiting that
God.
and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, my
and
Lord.
for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, I thought you were going to pass it.
To the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Oh, that's respect, dog.
And on 4th down,
I feel
they
you.
come up and take the knee.
I'm going to
So
chew
we
clock.
were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that, you know.
I'm going to let
Some
the score in
philosophy, some
59-3. I
coaches
ain't going
are
to try and
look,
score. He
when
ain't
I
trying
got
to
a chance
score.
to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and sneak it here. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Well, they gave it a shot, quarterback sneak, not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on 3rd down, you draw it up to get it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
I respect your game, big dog.
This one all over but the shouting.
Give me a
We'll
lip.
finish it
I
after
concede
this.
defeat. Good shit.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
straight did me dirty. Outplayed, outballed. Just another Sunday getting that
Defense
ass
still with
whooped.
3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.